catch a break. We were hoping to see a bounce or a break off of, throwing pucks at the net and getting a dirty, gritty goal. It didn't materialize like we wanted to, but we have to stay the course and do exactly what we've been doing. We'll make a few adjustments, but our spirits were good after that game, and we'll be fine.
To further reinforce that, they have only in the 2 games they've scored 11 goals, but 3 have been 5-on-5. Everything there's 1 4-on-4, 3 empty nets, and 4 power plays.
Absolutely. So that's 100% of what we have to reinforce and did and will with our group. That if we stay, and I don't want to say disciplined, because I mean there is obviously opportunities for us to not take a few penalties that we took, but we have to initiate. We have to be the ones that are not taking penalties as far as some of the ones that we took. And the way that you do that is that you play obviously with the puck, you play with the lead, and it's a lot easier to hold your composure and stay disciplined when you're up a goal or 2, for sure.
You mentioned keep your composure and first goal. How important is that? Not that this team is lacking confidence down 0-2, but that first goal certainly would be big.
No, yeah, and practice day we really like the spirit of our group. We had a great practice. The guys are upbeat. Again, we've talked one game at a time, but it's talked about so often that first goal, and you don't want to put too much emphasis on it, because if you don't get it, then it's a little bit of a letdown. But clearly it's important to get that good feeling on that first one, and you get that, and the group probably takes a sigh of relief, and then we can play the game the right way. So we expect our group to start right, and hopefully we can catch that break and get that goal that we need.
And maybe even further than that is a good shift after you score a goal, because we've seen a 2-0 game become 2-1, but then unfortunately it's 3-1.
Yeah, just immediately in game 1 they came back and scored, and that really hurt us. So all those things, obviously, you want to try to do and you want to try to get, and the only way you can do that is continue to have the positive mental outlook that we've had and have. And you just believe that it's going to translate physically onto the ice.
And it just takes one. You can't. You guys have been so good at taking one game at a time. You've had 3-game winning streaks this year, but you can't win 3 until you win that first one.
Absolutely, one game at a time. That's all it is. When the puck's dropped on Thursday, we'll be prepared to play the hardest that we can possibly play. And end of the night, we'll see where we sit.
Very good. Good luck to you.
Thanks, sir.
All right, Admirals head coach Dean Evason. Game 3 of the Admirals Toronto series turns to Toronto on Thursday night. The Admirals trailing 2-0 to the Marlies, joined by Admirals right wing Austin Watson. And first couple of games, how are you guys feeling?
You know what, we feel pretty good about our game, but obviously not good enough right now. We just we want to focus on generating some more chances here 5-on-5 and staying out of the penalty box.
5-on-5 hockey, yeah, because it's always huge, right, the special teams, but 5-on-5 hockey, it's been pretty even. They've scored 4 even strength goals in this series. They've scored 11 total, so that's been pretty even. You just got to keep it that way.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's for us to just bury our chances. We really want to put an emphasis on getting to the front of the net and doing what they're doing. They're just getting to the front of the net, and their power play's been good. Granted, they're a good team, and we need to stay out of the box. But at the same time, 5-on-5, I think we just need to put some of the pucks in their net here and kind of get on a roll.
How do you get to the front of the net? They've done a pretty decent job keeping you guys away, even though the rebounds have been there.
Yeah, they've done a really good job. We just gotta have that will to outwork them and outcompete them. It's the playoffs. They're a good team and they're going to compete, but we need to just that much more.
Power play as well, 1 for 12 in the series. That needs to pick up certainly.
Yeah, definitely. We've had our opportunities on the power play, and I think that's the biggest thing. They've capitalized and we haven't. So it's the same with 5-on-5. Getting to those dirty areas and putting those rebounds away.
The power play, they have really smothered. They've been chasing the puck. They've had one guy going around and following. So there hasn't been a ton open. It's just quicker movement. Is that what we're looking for?
Yeah, we want to move the puck, and we want to get shots to the net. And a lot of it is just really bearing down on our chances. We've had some good looks. Their PK's done a good job, but we've had our looks, and we've just got to really focus on putting them in the back of the net here.
And the PK as well. They've scored 4, although it's been 5-on-3s, and when you're spending the entire game killing penalties, that's certainly a tough thing to do.
Yeah, it's tough to put ourselves down 5-on-3 like that. What was it, 4 times, and then a 4-on-3. Those are hard to kill off, but we've done a really good job. If you look at the goals that came at the tail end of all those kills, so we've done a good job of killing those off, and I think it's just a matter of just staying out of the box for us. We can't kill that many penalties.
It just takes one, right? It's just start it with one and see how it goes after that.
Yeah, exactly. We just want to get a real good jump. Obviously in this game 3 here, it's do or die for us, and we really want to come out and just work hard and compete. And we'll see what happens from there.
We know that playoffs can get chippier and nastier, and it certainly has had a tendency, although things were called a little tighter. Does that change how you go about it here come Thursday for game 3? Or because you got to feel out the refs as well, and as they're feeling out you guys.
Yeah, well, I think obviously you can't worry about the refs and what's being called and what isn't. But we really just have to continue to play the same way and keep our sticks down, keep playing that physical, hard game, but really try to take it to them here.
Good luck to you.
All right, thanks.
All right, that's Austin Watson.